Guys, this is such a weird angle. So I saw this thing on one of Colleen's vlogs. I wanted to try it out for myself because I was cleaning out my room and I realized that I have like a bunch of paints. I just have like a bunch of craft type of stuff that I hold on to. I want to, in the spirit of Halloween and spooky season, I'm going to be painting my pumpkin. I still haven't been to the pumpkin patch yet. I was hoping to, I'm trying to wait until my nephew and nieces are like free so that I could take them. I was trying to do that eventually, but Halloween is like next weekend and I don't see it happening anytime soon. So for my own sake, because you guys know I'm really just a kid at heart, so I'm going to be, she showed on her vlog this thing that she saw either from TikTok or from Pinterest. I used this white paint, white and black paint. With the white paint, what you do is with your fingerprint, you'll just put a bunch of dots on the pumpkin, and then you put, with the black paint, you paint on little faces so that it'll look like little ghosts. So I only have this tiny mini pumpkin that I'm working with, but this is what it's supposed to look like. It's the inspiration that we're going for. I don't know if I have black paint. I just have to double check. If I do, then I'll do that full picture. If not, then I'm just gonna do the polka dots because I actually like how the little polka dots looked. And normally I don't ever paint pumpkins, we always just carve them. It was an interesting thing for me to see, and I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Also, can we talk about these biceps and triceps? Okay, that's enough. Okay, so you could definitely tell that this is Dollar Tree paint. It is not coming out like how I was expecting it. It's a little bit more translucent. Literally just feels like I'm putting glue onto something. Like it smells like glue. It probably is just glue. Not too bad, but I feel like I need to like coat it again. Second, like a double coat. Cute. It kind of looks like those other pumpkins that have like little pimples on it a little bit. Like how translucent it is, and when I try to make it thicker, it like drips. So kind of a fail, but I'm gonna let it dry and then maybe do another coat, and then, or I might just leave it like that. Expectations versus reality.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hear me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get stop.
Oh my gosh, finally some sun. Last couple of days have been crazy, especially last night. It was raining all day. It rained so much all day, like I don't even think you understand. Like I felt like, are we in Seattle? Are we in Portland? Like what is going on? Because we don't, like the Bay Area will get our rain days, but it won't be that bad. Maybe it's just because it hasn't rained like that in a long time. It feels like forever since it's like properly rained, you know what I mean? Maybe we were just overdue, but because of that, I guess there had been so many like floods and basically caused a power outage with the like power cables and stuff like that that were like knocked over and flooded. Thankfully our power went out after I had already like done everything that I wanted to do, but it went out for a good minute, and thankfully it was also like at night during the time that it was like all you could do really is just go to sleep anyways. But it still did suck because I only had like 30-something% on my phone, and then what really sucked was the Wi-Fi. So thankfully I had a little bit of data on my phone. I was just watching like YouTube and stuff on my phone, trying to like wait until the power came back on, but it didn't. And my phone was slowly dying. But so this is a little portable light type of thing, LED light, and it's powered with you charge it like you charge your phone with like a USB at the top. And because it had that, I was like, I wonder if I could charge my phone with this. Like this was the only source of light and power that I had a few candles, but it's not recommended to like keep those on the whole time throughout the night. I basically just plugged my phone charger into here, and it actually worked. It kept it alive on 30% that it was on for the rest of the night. I eventually ran out of signal and none of my YouTube videos were working. Like nothing was loading anymore, so I just gave up on that. And by then it was like midnight, and so I just read my book using my light right here. This is my light source, and yeah, just basically read my book and till I got tired and fell asleep. I also later remembered that I do have flashlights. I have a couple of these little mini flashlights that I could have used, and they're battery powered. So moments like this, it just makes you, one, remember like, oh snap, I need to always make sure I pack a little emergency bag or emergency things, because you never know when stuff like this will happen. Not saying that this was like a dire situation where we need to evacuate, but you never know if that could have happened. So this makes you kind of check your bases and go over things and make sure you have little things that you might not think about day to day, like flashlights, I guess candles and matches or stuff like that to light the candles. So yeah, it makes you think about those type of things and just making sure you plan always for the unexpected. And then two, it also makes me extremely grateful that for just basic things like you're having power and having a shelter. Also just having my like my sense of sight. It was like when it was super dark and we were trying to walk around the house and couldn't see nothing, you're just like, dang, this is so hard. Like, how do people live like this on a day-to-day basis? So yeah, it just kind of makes you grateful. Power went out again, so that's great. I'm like, is this gonna be an all week thing, or is it just gonna be like a today thing? On my way to the store, because it's all I could do. I can't do anything on my computer like I need to. Can't check out anything at the store if they lost power too, then that's gonna suck. My computer looking up Airbnbs to see about my prospective birthday plans for next month. And in the middle of me finding like a couple of places that I actually do like, it cut off, so that's great. So I was able to get groceries. Everything seemed to be working fine outside and in different other areas. Like even the lights, like the traffic lights were working fine, like on the streets. Power is back on. Gotta reset these clocks. I just reset them this morning. Hopefully it doesn't go back off, but it's been in and out all day, so I don't know. What's a vlog? So I'm just having my morning coffee as always. So a couple weeks ago I had my first heels dance class, and I had like a whole car chat about it and about the experience, but I somehow deleted that footage. I don't know, but I just wanted to include it in this vlog anyways. But yeah, so basically the experience was 10 out of 10. It was great. The dancer that was leading it was such a good time. It made everybody feel very like inclusive and welcome. And this was actually their first like in-shop dance, their first in-shop heels class that they ever had, so it was nice to be a part of that as well. I knew the song, which was great, so it like helps me a little bit more when I already know the song a little bit, just because I understand, like, I don't know, it's just something, I work better when I am going with the music or learning the choreography to the music than with the counts. I don't know if anybody else is like that. And the way that she taught it was like she was more like teaching it with the music rather than teaching it to the counts, and so it just made sense to me. But yeah, overall it was just super fun. It was very different. I thought it was going to be a lot more challenging, because it was my first time dancing in heels, and I don't even walk in heels. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I've had to wear heels, prom or like weddings or stuff like that. So it's not something that's in my daily regimen, and when I do wear them, they are very, very small heels. Like, I'm talking tiny. These ones were small as well. I wasn't gonna do my first one with no like 9-inch heels or nothing like that. I just really recommend, like, if you have never taken a heels dance class, I feel like it's just something you have to do. There is a whole other level of, like, I don't know, it's not like as challenging in the ways that I thought it would be, but it's challenging in other ways. You're doing certain things and like certain movements, you have to, like, I feel like you have to use your core a lot more to just balance yourself. I'm used to like taking like hip hop and stuff like that. Like, that's normally the regular type of classes that they will have for these company classes. They'll be like more hip hop based, sometimes not, but overall in general. So it's kind of interesting doing like a different style, and you have to like tap into your feminine, which is kind of like difficult for me, as weird as it sounds. It's just, I'm not naturally, like, when I'm dancing, I'm not normally having to tap into the feminine side of things. So it was very like, it was just new and different, but fun. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of recap that experience. I'll be posting more like dance videos, as you guys see, and I have like a playlist now, and I've been just kind of sharing some of the pieces that we've been doing. It's been cool. I will admit that like I said, this was from a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been back since. No, wait, did I take one more? I think I haven't been back since, because just life and stuff going on, and some of it is just me being lazy. Yeah, that's just something I had to motivate myself to do, and just like be more disciplined about it, because I can go to the gym no problem, but one thing about me, like, even when it comes to workouts, I don't work out in the evening, one, because of work, but also because, like, if I don't work out like by the afternoon, it's not happening. Like, if I say like, oh, I'll just work out later, like, it's not gonna happen. Like I have to do it either morning or afternoon, or it's just, I just won't get around to it. I'll lose motivation, and once that's gone, I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna be holding myself accountable for that. But overall, it's been a fun experience, and I really enjoyed this class in particular too. So I feel like I may look awkward, but I did have fun. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. Yeah.